Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19 reads, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert." When we come across these words, wilderness and desert, we need to understand that it is symbolic of your test and of your trials, of your difficult moments of life. And one of the things that we need to understand in the wilderness is, if there is no way, one tends to get lost. I remember when we visited Timnah in Israel. You have the land of Timnah. It's right in the middle of the desert land, the Timnah Park. And one of the things that I observed was, it was the road that was built that would give us direction on where we are heading. If there was no way, we would have been lost in that desert land. We would have been lost in the wilderness. And isn't it encouraging for us to know that God is saying, in your wilderness time, in your difficult time, in your times of test and trials, God is saying that He will make a way in that wilderness. Come on, we are not people without hope. We have hope. We who are connected to God, we have the assurance that no matter what my tests and trials are, God will always give me a way out of it. There is always a way that God makes for His people. The second part He says is, in rivers in the desert land. So the first thing God is saying is, I will make a way for you in the desert. And two is He's saying, I will give you water in the desert land. He says, I will make a way in the wilderness and water in the desert land. And what happens when you are stuck in the desert, when you are going through your hard moments, what happens is you begin to thirst. You begin to desire for water. And here exactly what God is saying is, I will begin to satisfy your thirst in the desert land. Come on, people of God. I want to encourage you today. Maybe you feel you're going through your tests and your trials, you're going through your difficult moments, but God is saying that He will make a way in your life. Not just there, He will also satisfy the desires of your heart. In the desert land, in your testing times, in your difficult moments, you will begin to see God supernaturally work in your life, supernaturally satisfy you, supernaturally make a way for you to see yourself out of your situation, out of your circumstance. Because we have God, we have hope. We know that our God never abandons us. Our God always stands by us. Our God is a God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. And here, God is saying, I will make a way in that wilderness. I'm speaking to you today. Maybe you're going through your difficult time, but God is saying, I will make a way for you in that wilderness. I will give you waters in that desert place. I will satisfy you. So I want to encourage you, look to God and know for sure that He will never disappoint you as long as you keep your eyes fixed on Him. Once again, I want to say, He'll make a way in the wilderness and waters in the desert land for you.